What? You've never been mind broken by Riichi Mahjong before? Welcome back to Mahjong Soul. My name's Yusong. Last game, it's gonna be a second before we get into this game, but it's important, okay? I wouldn't do this if it wasn't important. Last video was so harrowing that afterwards, for the next hour, as soon as I turned off the recording button, I could not stop laughing, and my heart felt like I was crying. It was beating so fast. I was just so emotional. I couldn't stop crying. I literally became the Joker. Welcome back to Mahjong Soul. My name's Yusong. Tonight, we dine in hell. If we lose this one, we will demote. If we get 4th place, we will demote. 3rd place, that's fine. 4th place, we're going down. Call me a Fallout Boy song. The way that we're going down in the earlier round. Okay? All right. What are we going to do? I was thinking about it. Okay? What if we never pushed? I don't mean like obviously if we get like a cool opening hand, yeah, we're going to push. But like if someone calls Riichi, nope, just big fold. Don't even little fold anymore. I don't know. Here's my thinking. Like winning while someone else is in Riichi is really unlikely. However, like those moments are going to be important in the late game, right? Or like those moments are going to be important eventually, right? Like every inch matters. 1, 2, 3, 4. We don't really have a 5th shape. So you know what? We're going back to basics. If we don't have a 5th shape, we're gonna keep. We don't have the luxury of keeping our honor tiles. But then again, when I was playing with this mantra, I'm not sure that we were doing particularly well. My internal mahjong compass. Mahjong piss. That's not what I wanted to say. That's not what I wanted to say at all. I heard my SO laughing in the other room. I just said a really vulgar thing by accident, huh? I guess so. It's telling me a lot of things. It's all broken right now. You ever seen a compass that's just whirring away? That's how I feel right now. I'm lost at sea. My sea piss. Just don't. You know what the real answer is? Don't try to combine words with the last half of compass. Okay, it's gonna sound wrong no matter what. And I also just want to say this. I know that like obviously I recorded the last video and I took a break. Oh, I don't like this. We have some shapes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We actually have 5 really strong shapes here, but we have no safe tiles. I mean, I suppose we have the 9 of characters if we wanted to fold. Could we pawn this? No, we can't. I was thinking maybe all simples, but we've kind of made our bed here, huh? My compass is off. What was I gonna say? I don't know, dude. Mahjong has like literally broken me. That's the moral of the story. 2, 2, 3 or 2, 2, 4. Can we keep both of them? No, we can't. Then let's keep this 2, 2, 4 shape, right? I mean, I don't know if that's correct. I think it might have been correct to discard the 4 there because then we can keep 2 pairs in our hand. Yeah, I think it was correct to discard the 4 so that we can keep 2 pairs in our hand. Okay. Crosslord's gonna pawn the red dragon. That's fine. Nothing super scary yet. They're willing to discard tiles close to the door though, so maybe they have a 4-5 weight. That seems fairly likely with the 2 of bamboo discard. Okay, nothing scary here. It's all garbage. To the left, they've discarded in all 3 suits. Nothing scary either, but a crosslord visibly seems we're punished. We would have been in Tenpai if we discarded the 4. I mean, it's not too late, right? I mean, watch us draw the 3 of circles now, but this is a perfect one away. What am I doing? Oh my god, I threw away a perfect one away. Okay. Don't get tilted. At least you're recognizing it's a perfect one away. I expect to see some comments commented and deleted. Hey, you saying there was a perfect one away. I know. Thank you for the kind words. 6 of characters is not necessarily safe for a crosslord. Right Lord's gonna open up, but this just looks like an all simples hand. No. The thing about all simples, good players pawn and cheat to get into Tenpai. The thing about all simples here is that it can make use of the Dora. Okay, fair enough. All right, we recognize when something's a perfect one away. That's a great tangible thing that we can improve on. And we're the dealer, huh? Okay, it's time to not be scared by the fact that we're the dealer. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 shapes in hand, but we got a lot of juicy tiles with which we can make 5 shapes. And even look at this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's still possible. That's still possible. Anyway, yeah, my Mahjong compass is off. Mahjong compass is way out of whack right now. 7 seems really redundant with this hand. If we pawn the green dragon, we can throw away the 7 and still have a pretty efficient hand, right? Yeah, even we have 1 too many shapes here. So you know what? We could probably get rid of the 6 first and then the 1 if we're gonna keep this 3-4 shape in the long term, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, okay, so I don't think we actually need the 6 of bamboo, and it's only gonna be more and more dangerous the later that we keep it into this game, right? Also, let's keep this in mind. If we draw an 8 of characters, great, but do we chi this? I think we can chi this. What I'm gonna do, I know this looks really sloppy. But and the 8 of bamboo is the Dora, but like we need a pair in our hand, and I think this is the fastest way to get into Tenpai. I think this is the fastest way. 1 tile from getting into Tenpai, we could take a 1 or a 4 of characters, or a 3 or a 6 of circles. He's done it. He's actually done it. Back in Tenpai, and I might get to click the red Ron button. I haven't seen that specific hexadecimal value of that color red in so long. Oh! I just lost not November. Sorry, I'm so sorry. It's been a long time without you, my friend. But I'll tell you all about it when I run you again. Whoa. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 out of 13 orphans. What do you think about this one, huh? What do you think about this one? This hand looks bad. Half outside hand, maybe? Half outside hand or 13 orphans? It could be. It could be. Let's see what happens here. Let's see what happens here. I'm okay playing like a sicko just a little bit, right? Okay, now this half outside hand is looking a little bit more likely with that 7-8 pickup. So you know what? That's okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We don't have a pair in that situation, but that's okay. A crossroads opening up with a 7, 8, 9. Friends, I think we might be in the fabled legendary situation. 2 players, 1 half outside hand. Okay, is that a reference to a infamous video on the internet? I don't know. I can only show you to your destiny. You have to be the one that chooses it. Look, I've never seen The Matrix, but I know that that's a quote from it, right? I know that I'm getting that horribly wrong, but like, there's a quote in The Matrix that's like, basically, I can lead a horse to water, but I can't make it drink, right? Isn't that part of The Matrix? All right, this is bad because if we are both going for the half outside hand, the tiles that I think are normally safe are now going to be pretty dangerous. Maybe this is a Pierce trait. I'm not sure, but I don't know. It's looking like a fool with your pants on the ground situation. I'll actually get rid of this 9 first. We have enough shapes in our hand. We might have to tear apart this to be a pair later on. That's okay. Leave a like and a comment if that's something in The Matrix. I can't prove it. I don't really know 100% that that's a line in The Matrix. What else is a line in The Matrix? If I had to guess, they probably say something like, the main character probably goes like, oh my God, I've been in a computer. Spoilers. They probably say something like that, like, oh my God, all my apes gone. I don't know, right? There's something along those lines. Could be the case. All right. We're 1 tile away from Tenpai. We know that the 8 of circles should be safe because it's Tsuji to this 5. Looks like they're going for an all symbols hand, but again, it's a little scary, right? Like the 4 of bamboo is widely applicable by everyone here. Wow, Riichi on the Dora? Pawned by Rylord. Oh, and they don't give a damn with the 5 of bamboo discard. Whoa, 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 whoa. Why even risk it? I know this is Tsuji. Why risk it? They have 3 door. We literally just learned this lesson. Okay. We can still get back into Tenpai. That's the funny part. Chia 7, Chia 3, Chia 3. All of these options, if we throw out our south winds, we can get back into Tenpai. Two of characters though. I don't think that's leaving our hand anytime soon. At least we know that we can also big fold with the nine of circles if we need to. Okay, 9 of circles. Again, racing three door is a very scary idea. Can I tell you something awful? Yeah, okay. I at least left Lord Sumos and it wasn't right Lord because we were the dealer. What is this? What is this? What is this? What is this outfit? Jesus. I play the game for competitive integrity. I play the game for competitive integrity. Did you see me dancing at the start of this video? I wouldn't do that if I wasn't wholly invested in this game, okay? In this sport of kings and queens. Can I cheat this? 7, 8, 9, go for a half flush? I could, but that seems kind of terrible. Kind of terrible. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, this looks like a green dragon only hand. This looks like a very simple green dragon only hand. We're definitely going to want to get rid of this 4. Ah, naruhodo ne. Okay, so now things are looking a little bit different. Ah, I should have just gone for the half flush. Oh, you sung my sweet summer child. I should have just gone for the half flush, kept the 8, thrown away this shape or something. Yeah, because that way we can very easily make use of our East Twin. Because right now, if we want to use this, we have 6 shapes in our hand, which is 1 shape too many. Okay, I'll throw this away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll do it. I think I'll do it. I'll get rid of this shape. And if I'm on a single tile wait for the Dora, I'm kind of okay with that. Unfortunately, we're still in the East round. So it's going to be a little bit tricky because everyone can use the East Wind, you know? Oh! Okay. Perfect one away. Almost perfect one away. We have a pair, a two-sided weight. This is not an Omega chunk. If this were an Omega chunk, it would be a perfect, perfect one. Oh my God. Oh my God. Are you feeling it now, Mr. Krabs? And now, if other people get impatient, this is where we prey on human greed. We're waiting on the 2 and the 5 of bamboo. It's not super likely it's gonna come out, but maybe they've seen that I've discarded a 3, so if they're not careful, if they get a little greedy, you know, they could think that I'm on a 5-6 weight or something, and then accidentally discard a 5 or a 2, thinking that it's safe. The 5 of bamboo was discarded just before I got into Tenpai. That's a little zuzzy. That's definitely a little zuzzy. Really happy. This is a 4-Han hand. 4-Han hand. 5-Han hand, actually. Prevalent Wind, Green Dragon, and then 3 door. This is a farm-to-table manga. Absolutely. This is the hand that you want to see. Oh my God. Do you think... do I literally have to dance like that at the start of every video to summon good luck? Catch me in 5 years playing for the pro scene, having to shake my sweet little ass every time I get on stage. Are you kidding me? Please, a 2 of bamboo. Looks like everyone's playing safe though. They've decided to, yeah, they've decided to take a page out of my book and not race 3 Dora, 4 Han, 5, literally 5 Han visible. So you better, if you're racing this hand, you better have a Mongon at least in order to race this. Lord, tell me how to say yes to this. Hamilton voice. Call me Ron one more time. Hamilton. Okay. Still waiting very patiently for a 2 or 5 of bamboo to come home from the war. Okay. This is okay. 23 tiles left in overtime, and it's on your mind. It's on your mind. It in this situation is the 2 of bamboo. I think the 5 of bamboo, really unlikely. I mean, I have thrown the 8 of bamboo. So it's half Suji. People know that I'm not on a 6-7 weight. This is unfortunate though. This is unfortunate. Good players pawn and chi to get into Tenpai. I think I have to push with this hand. This is not a safe tile. I have to push with this hand. Luckily it passes. Can we deal into a possible Mongon here? What are all simple Sanshoku? All simple Sanshoku. Absolute greed. You do not do this. Absolutely do not do this. You do not have my permission to do this. Evangelion 3.4 plus 1.5. You do not discard that tile late into the game. I will enjoy I will enjoy feasting on your human greed tonight and saving a little bit of it for leftovers for the next day. That's how much human greed you just illustrated. I'm screaming, by the way. I'm screaming. He's screaming. Okay. All right. Now we can just sit back and peck other people to death with one-hand hands, or just keep our hand closed. This is it. This is everything that I've ever effing wanted. Just to play from a lead. Sorry, he's emotional. I'm actually emotional. I genuinely almost cried after last video. Sorry, it's embarrassing, but not that embarrassing for me to admit. I don't know, man. Sometimes this game just takes it out of you, you know? Because it's a game about the luck is so heavily involved. Don't get me wrong, so is skill. So is skill, but luck is very heavily involved. Okay, pawn to the south wind. So this is the most obvious flush in the circle suit I've ever seen in my entire life. Okay, it's very scary too, because the Dora is in the circle suit. The call is coming from inside the house. What do we want to do here? I think I'll throw away this 8. They can chi it. Okay, I'm willing to try to advance my hand just a little bit. We can we're 2 tiles away from Tenpai. Need a pair, but if we really needed to, we can wait on the 5 or the 8. Okay, unfortunately, I don't think we get rid of, I don't think we can afford to get rid of more circle tiles. I don't know. A lot of 8s and 6s are coming down. Maybe the 7's safe, but I'll throw the 1 here for sure. They might be able to chi this if they want to go for it. They do want to go for it. They finish up their 2-3 shape. But this does not mean that they don't have another copy of the Dora in there. So what do we do now? Wow, no fear, huh? I think I'm gonna chi this and not discard a single circle tile for the rest of the game. So we could be in a situation where it's impossible for us to win later. Like if we draw 7 of circles or something, it's a real too bad situation. Because we're not going to be able to discard it. This is too scary. Half flush, 1 Dora, 2 Dora. It's maybe a 4-han hand, maybe a Mangan if their mini points are feeling a certain way. Wow, they do not care. Honey Badger does not care. Then the 9 of circles throw. This player must be in Tenpai as well. Remember, good players pawn and chi to get into Tenpai. We're waiting on a 3 or 6 of circles. Let's see. Maybe Right Lord is going to have to make some concessions here. Call me a Weird Al parody of a Usher song. These are my concessions. Okay. That's not a real Weird Al parody. It's just a parody that I think about often. So it's not like an inside joke. It's just literally like one of my thoughts that I expected you to be on board with. Well, please leave a like and a comment if you're on board with the concessions parody. Okay. We are in Tenpai. I mean, it feels good to be in Tenpai. Damn, it feels good to be in Tenpai. Could pawn this, but oops. How is it dining in hell? Oh, me? I'm having tapas in heaven. Dude, it's been so long. It's been so long since I've been in the lead. I honestly don't remember what it's like. Okay, this hand does not look that good. I'll tell you right now, this hand does not look that good. What do we have? 1, 2. We have 2 shapes. That's terrible. How do we... You know what? Maybe this is the hand where we go for the... Yeah, okay. We go for the we go for the half flush. I mean, we just drew into a pair of the south ones. The south ones are really good. It's 2 Han for us. But the rest of our hand is terrible. Hear me out. Hear me out here. If another south wind comes out, I don't think we necessarily pawn it. It also depends. Like if we keep improving our hand with our next few draws, which it does not seem like we're doing. 1, 2, 3. We have 3 shapes in our hand. Maybe this can be considered 4. I'm not sure. At least we know that the 5 is going to be safe to throw later. Okay, 1, 3, 3, 5 maybe. I'll throw a white dragon, a blue eyes white dragon while it's safe. What's the door? It's the 2 of characters. So we have to be careful, right? All of these tiles are technically dangerous if we keep them into the late game. Yeah, I'm telling you right now, and it's gonna be hard to resist because it's the fabled promise of 2 Han, right? But if another south wind comes out, I am not gonna pawn it. Okay, a little bit scary. The worst case scenario for us is that they have some kind of half outside hand here with the green dragon. Oh, wow. Okay, it's all terminals and honors, which is really scary. Genuinely a very frightening hand, but the likelihood of that is so small. Like, I feel like the rest of their hand is just normal tiles. Okay, let's see what happens. We know that the 5 of characters is paradoxically very safe. It's not safe for these other 2 players because it's Tsuji to the Dora, but it is safe because a crosslord has discarded it before. Okay, there's part 1 of our plan. Unfortunately for us to have a chance at winning here, we need to see someone throw down a 3 of characters. Because they could have a 1, 2, 3. Wow, we're 1 tile away from having an effing devastating hand. Riichi, not Pinfu, because it's the prevalent wind. Riichi, Dora, pure double sequence. Wow. All right, Southwinds. I guess this is why we saved them, right? I guess this is why we saved them. Let's see what happens here. The 8 of... This is probably safe, right? The likelihood that they have a 7, 8, 9 is so low, right? 3 7s are out on the board right now. 2 6s are out on the board right now. They would have to have a 7, 9 weight. It's just so unlikely. And it's Tsuji to this 5. Nothing else is... We gotta go for it. If they have a half outside hand and Ron me off of it, so be it. Wow, no fear throwing down the 9 of circles. They throw a red 5. Wow! Incredible pivot to the 7 of characters. They could sense that it... Or, I mean, I guess it would have been safe to throw, but there wasn't enough information. They throw down the red 5 because it's actually a tile that they've discarded before. Wowzers. Wowzers. This is the Dora. It's the west wind. Can we make use of it? I don't think we can. I know we could get burned. Let them eat cake. Let them eat cake. I'm not about to, like, I want to throw it out there before someone can cobble up a pair or a triplet of them. I'm going to go baby mode. Wham, wham. I'm going to go baby mode. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So what we do here is we throw away the 2-1. The 2-1 is a really bad weight. Plus it's cannibalized by our 4-5. We're still going to need a pair eventually in this hand, but we've got some pretty solid shapes, right? 6-7 looking good. 4-5. 7-9 is a little weak, but that's okay. We have our pair. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Now we work on the next order of business. Getting rid of this and getting rid of this. We have another pair in our hand too. Wow, 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 wow. Owen Wilson voice. Wow. Okay, so we still have 6 shapes, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think now our weakest shape is our 7, 9. Because keep in mind, this 1, 3, 3 shape still looking pretty good to me. Could pawn this, but don't necessarily want to. Yeah, we can still keep this shape for now, just in case we draw into an 8. Then we'll have to do a little bit of refinancing, but that's okay. That's okay. What's the Dora here? It's the West Wind, right? I discarded it on my second discard. I should have been braver and discarded it on my first, honestly. A crosslord seems to be disconnected, but they've come back. They're just maybe playing on some McDonald's Wi-Fi. That's fair. We've all been there. We've all been there. I think I'll pawn this. This will be my pair, and I will work on throwing away my 7, 9. Now, this is a little bit dangerous, right? It's a little bit dangerous. I'm in first place. I don't necessarily have to make any big splashes. Call me a kid at 6 Flags. Okay. And this is still fine. That actually helps out our hand a lot. 1 safe tile remaining in the 9 of circles, but at least if we get into a situation where we have to discard this, it means we're probably in Tenpai. 2 tiles. I think that's okay. I think that's okay. We have our pair. I think it'd be worse to get rid of our 7, 8 or our 6, 7. Why? Because there's only 1 more copy of the 3 of bamboo, and there's only 1 more copy of the 9 of circles. Both of them are really unlikely to be finished. What is this? Some of my short stories in college? Okay, crosslord calls Riichi. They've thrown away a 7 and an 8, but this is the messed up part. They could still be waiting on a 9. They could still have a 7, 8 wait. in their hand. It's really, really unlikely, but we've seen it happen. Okay. Now we throw away this, right? Because it's our safest. I mean, it passes. We're very, very fortunate. You know what was actually safer? I think the 5 of circles was safer because the 2 and the 8 have been discarded. So we know that they're not on a 3-4, nor are they on a 6-7 weight. Okay, that's interesting. Yeah, Left Lord's got the same idea as me. Okay, let's go for it, friend. How many 5s? Only 2 5s discarded, but it looks like it's beginning to look a lot like the circle tiles are safe. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't care about this con actually. So all the 2s are gone. They can't have a 2-3 weight. And so it's Tsuji to this 7. They can't have a 5-6 weight either. So this 4 of circles should be safe. And they can't be waiting on our pair because we just drew the 3rd one. Really scary, right? Because they were able to call a closed con with the white dragon after they called Riichi. Very scary indeed. Very scary indeed. Really, we're just hoping and praying that they don't sumo right now. Wow, we managed to draw all the copies of Exodia, aka the 4 of circles. Okay. Okay, that's okay. I don't think we're gonna get into Tenpai with this hand. 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. I only have to discard once again. Thank God they didn't sumo their own tile. Let's go. He actually did it. He actually did it. He got out of here scot-free. Don't deal into them, please. Thank goodness. What were they waiting on? It seems they were waiting on the 5 and the 8 of bamboo. Okay. Okay. Wow. No bamboo have been thrown since they called Riichi. I mean, if they have, it's only this 2 because maybe all the 4s were visible to the player on our left. Okay. We got out of there. That was a very scary hand. Keep in mind, they had 2 chances of getting a brutal Uradora there, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4 shapes in our hand. Could probably draw something around this 7. It's probably our 5th shape. What's our pair gonna be? Maybe this 5 of characters even. In which case we probably just want to throw the 6. I don't know if we're gonna improve this shape. Like, it's weird because a lot of these, like, some of these tiles cannibalize the other tiles. Okay, so what did I just do there? I threw away the 7 because we have 5 shapes. And it's a more dangerous tile. Unfortunately, we immediately drew an 8, but that's fine. I think that's bad luck because we could have also drawn something that could have been useful to us, like this. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These shapes are not fantastic, but they'll do. They'll absolutely do. If we need to, we can throw away this. It's a nice bulging shape we have here. It's a nice bulging shape. But it slows us down a little bit, right? If we were to keep the bulging shape. Dude, I don't know. I honestly don't know. Because it's better because we have a lot more tiles that we can accept. But this completes, if we draw 7 of circles, it completes the shape. If I were to get rid of this 8, 9, and then we drew a 7, it would be a little bit more awkward, right? But I suppose having 4, 5, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 is not the worst thing in the world. Left Lord opens up on a 4, 5, 6 chi. Looking like a fool with their simps on the ground. It's looking like an all simples hand. Does not seem like a flush, given the myriad of character tiles that they've discarded. I don't think we win with this hand. Yeah. Honestly, kind of wow. Half outside hand. Green dragon, half outside hand. It's very scary. As the dealer, they take away a big haul. Like me when I shop on Uniqlo. No, I haven't shopped at Uniqlo in a very long time. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have all 5 shapes in our hand. We have all 5 shapes of Exodia. All 5 pieces of Exodia. We have 2 pairs, which is a little bit awkward unless we draw the God triplet. Oh my goodness. Okay, what are we hoping to draw? A 2 of circles and I call Riichi. Absolutely. The door is the 5 of characters, which probably isn't going to come out. Here, I think I throw this away. Oh my God. I think I throw the 1, 3 away. Because if I draw a 2 or a 5 and I can call Riichi waiting on a west wind or a 9 of bamboo, I'll be so happy to do that. That's an extremely zuzzy Riichi, you know? That Riichi's so zuzzy, I saw it venting in electrical. Yeah. Oh, you've never played Among Us before? I pity you. I think George Washington would have liked Among Us. I don't know. You ever get sad that figures before our time could never enjoy Among Us. Maybe even in VR. I don't know. They might have a blast with it. Please, let me call Riichi. Anything that sends us into Tenpai. If it gets too late into the game, then we will have to play defensively. Because the strength of this hand is its speed. Yeah. Waiting on the west wind, one of them's already been discarded. It's looking incredibly safe. The 9 of bamboo is also just like a terminal tile. You know what I mean? So that feels pretty good. That's good news for us. We throw down another 3 of bamboo. That doesn't give anyone any new information necessarily. Animal Crossing new information. Right Lord seems like they're folding with that 4 of circles. A Cross Lord playing defensively with that 1 because it's Suji to the 4. Left Lord also playing really defensively, choosing to fold. This is great news for us. They seem to be folding. Let's see what a Cross Lord does. Okay, that also seems to be folding. They're throwing away the East Winds. Ah, okay. This is, it gives people some information, but not that much, luckily, because no one's going to throw the 5 anyway, right? No one's going to throw the Dora anyway. I'm hoping that I don't pick up the Dora, honestly. Incredible weight. Incredible weight here. Let's, please. Onegaishimasu, etc., etc. It's a tight race for 4th place as well, or excuse me, 3rd and 4th place. A tight race for 4th. The Freudian slip, right? I can't remember the last time I was in the lead. I can't remember the last time I listened to my own Riichi music even. We haven't even been able to call Riichi ever. That is honestly very painful. I guess lucky for us that we've managed to draw so many 3 of bamboos. Right Lord's willing to go for a risky cheat. Maybe just making use of their more dangerous tiles. Okay, fair enough. I wonder because it seems like they've broken up their hand with that 4-3. Oh! I can't believe they managed to get back into Tenpai. Left Lord pawned the Dora. That's 4 Han in their hand because it's also the red 5. Very scary situation. Genuinely a very scary situation. This hand is not looking too great, friends. What do we do here? Do we go for the half flush in the character suit? I don't think we do, right? Because we have some semblances of shapes here. What's the Dora? The Dora is the white dragon. Okay, that's okay. It's impossible for us to get a triplet of this. I'll throw it out. I guess I'm still holding out hope that this hand could be something. We technically have 5 shapes. They're really weird shapes. So this is 1, this is 2, this is 3, this is like 4, this is 5. So a lot needs to happen. Okay, so here's the thing. I know this is a very redundant looking shape, but if we draw a 2 or a 5, we'll still be fairly happy to see it. If things go our way, especially with our draws in the bamboo suit, we might be able to Riichi Pinfu this hand. And looking at it now, I think we throw away the 6 because the white dragon is definitely going to be our pair. And the 6 is a dangerous tile for later. Just kidding. It's a big just kidding from me. Okay, this is almost a guaranteed Riichi Pinfu hand. We got a lot of 2-sided weights here. Call me a Gemini the way I'm 2-sided, am I right? That's kind of funny. An astrology joke. I usually don't make those because Geminis are supposedly very two-faced. How do I know that? I was born in the Gemini months. Leave a like and a comment if you were also born in the Gemini months. And if you're very two-faced. It's, you know what? Maybe the Joker is just a misunderstood Gemini. Want to know how I got these scars, etc., etc.? Okay, hang on. This is like almost a 4, 5, 6 mixed triple sequence. Wow, maybe I should have kept the 6 there to go for it, right? Closed a mixed triple sequence is it's 2 Han. It's nothing to scoff at for sure. Right Lord, although it doesn't seem like it, could still be going for a half flush in the bamboo suit. So we actually probably want to get rid of this 4 of bamboo sooner rather than later. We don't need to call Riichi. We actually don't need to call Riichi. This hand, okay. This is a really spicy situation. We don't race 3 Dora. But if anyone drops a 5 or an 8 right now, especially if they want to fold to the player on our left. We'll be really happy to see that. Luckily, the 3 is still safe. Let's go. Why don't I want to call Riichi here? It's because no one's going to throw a 5 if I call Riichi. If I don't call Riichi and I just sit in Damaten and I try to peck someone to death, you know, little by little, then they might try to push and be a little bit greedy and throw away a 5. The difference between a Pinfu hand and Riichi Pinfu is only 1 Han. Oops, did I do that? Urkel voice? Get fricked? Yep. Yuppers. Yuppers. He said it. He said it. And we are now in the South 4 round. Keep in mind, we could still lose our lead. I refuse to accept that I'm safe until I'm absolutely safe. This is a great hand, by the way. It's looking like a fool with your Riichi Pinfus on the ground. Sorry. You ever just hear yourself a little too clearly for a second? All right. Riichi Pinfu hand. Again, if we get it, we do not call Riichi here. We just let other people deal into us. We just let other people crash into me like I'm the Dave Matthews Band. Great. 1 tile away from Tenpai. Hoping to draw the 8 of circles, so we can just get the Riichi Pinfu. Unfortunately, if we draw the 2 or 5 of oh my god, it's perfect. It's at, oh my god. Oh my god. And the 5 was just discarded, so there's a chance. There's a chance that another one just comes out. Oh my, the Dora is the green dragon. Have to be a little bit careful about that. That is the worst tile that we can draw right now. That is the worst tile we can draw right now. Here's the thing. If we draw the green dragon, what do we do? Maybe we throw away our 7 of bamboos. Try to go for the sumo. Oops. Oopsie poopsie. I could Tanoshimasu. I know that Tanoshi means that this was fun, and you know what? I agree. He agrees. He absolutely agrees. I'm honestly speechless. We played really well. We made some mistakes in there, right? Like throwing away a perfect 1 away. That hurt. That definitely hurt. I think in those situations, I can definitely afford to play a little bit better. But what did we do well that game? In the situations where we did not need to call Riichi, we didn't call Riichi. Sure, we could have won by a bigger margin, but we threw that away in exchange for just letting other people play with a false sense of security. I'm honestly speechless. It feels like I'm overwhelmed with emotion. I can't believe how long it took to win. What do they discard here? They discard the 8 because it's a risky tile. They want to get rid of it early. However, someone's in Tenpai already. Player to their left is on a 2-5-8 weight. Okay, that's fine. I probably would have made this play too. Red Dragon Dora. It's not a terrible situation to push in. You're very close to Tenpai. I do a little bit of Ron Weasleying here. They throw an Eastwind? No, what do they throw here? Wow, they throw away a 1. Interesting. So what are their shapes? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's not terrible. It's not terrible. I understand this play. They want to keep this tile as a safe tile for later. I understand. But I just got there a little bit too quickly. Okay. I run the world's biggest hand here. This play was ridiculous. Do not discard the 2 here. Sure, no one can have a pair, but so many people can have a 3-4 weight. No 3s and no 4s are visible. Unlike when I was on Tinder, a lot of 4s were visible. It was me, I'm the 4s. Here's the thing though, what would I have done in this situation? Thrown away the 3s and the 4s, but that's the messed up part. Even if they threw away a 3 or a 4, Right Lord would have capitalized on it. They're in Tenpai waiting on the 2, 2, and 3 of characters. It's a real rock and a hard place. So it's very tough. It's very tough. Okay, this character with the you know, they call Riichi here. Wow, and this player manages to stay in Tenpai. That's incredible. What happens? They call Riichi. You throw the safe tile. They're waiting on a north wind. That's such a nice wait for them. It's a half outside hand. They throw away the half outside hand because the 5 is too valuable. What makes the 5 safe? Oh, I throw the 8? No, the 5 is fine. I don't know. I think I would have thrown the 5 away because now you're in Fur 10 too. Yeah, I don't understand this play. I would have thrown the 5 immediately. Stay on the north wind wait. And then they throw away the 5 because the 7's definitely not safe. And they deal into it. Okay, good play. Good play there. I mean, the 5 is arguably a misplay. I don't know. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. I don't know. It sure looks like to me that was just a capital M misplay. So this is a half outside hand maybe, or a 7, 8, 9 mixed triple sequence. What would I discard here? Maybe a 3? Maybe an 8? Because you need a pair in this hand. Maybe a 3 of bamboo. Wow, a 1 of circles. Interesting. And this steals into left lord. The extremely fast half outside hand. This had nothing too scary though. Yeah, I would have felt okay throwing the 1 here. It wasn't a huge hand either, right? It was just this is South 3. It is a huge hand. They're the dealer, but it's so early in the game. Okay. Wow, a lot of action happening here. Okay. What happens? This person deals a 3 of characters. Let's find it. Tsuji to the 6. Ah, but they have a closed wait on all simples. Okay. I would have probably made the same play here. I don't know. It's not terrible. Could they have discarded the 8? No, the 8's actually way less safe. So I like it. I like it. And the Dama 10 of the century, baby. This is very scary. This is so scary indeed. Could you imagine? 1 pawn and they're right back into this game. A brutal race for 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. I feel bad for this player. They didn't even lose that many points, right? It's not like they got into the negatives like some YouTubers I know. After a long voyage at sea, we have returned home. Is that a little bit hyperbolic to say after 5 videos of straight losses and 1 win? Maybe. But I'm gonna relish in it. Here's me relishing. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and a comment. It helps out a lot. I genuinely thank you for all the kind comments lately. Even when I'm playing like and not winning, but I'm playing well, I appreciate those comments too. You have no idea how helpful and motivating that is. And I hope that you can share your screenshots in your war stories in the Mahjong Discord below, my Discord in the Mahjong channel. And I hope I can do that for you too. Okay, please subscribe if you want to see more new videos every day. I stream on Twitch Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 4 p.m. PST. Find that link in the description. Join us in the Discord. Okay. Got that out of my system. Until next time, please be patient with yourself and please be kind to yourself, okay? All right, I'll talk to you soon. Peace.